Oh, what is up, guys? We are back here with another video of Minnesota Twins franchise. That's right, we're in year two, opening day. And today, like I said, opening day. I mean, none other than the best from you. We are going to set our lineups here and all of that good stuff. Well, we have the chance. Our DH, we already decided this year will be whoever Matt Wallner is, which then leaves right field up to Emmanuel Rodriguez, who, like I said, I kind of messed up with him, but he is going to be getting right field this season. Left field is going to be Walker Jenkins, and we'll probably make him just a primary left fielder who can play secondary center. Shortstop, Connor Falefa, Royce Lewis at third, Keyshaw, Carantini, Wallner, Buxton. Okay, all good spots. Let's make sure everybody's hitting where we want them to start this season. We're gonna go Royce Lewis there because of that clutch he has. Keyshaw can hit in the 7 spot because of clutch. Then Connor Falefa is more of our we'll see. Walker Jenkins, I want to move him up a little bit. We'll go like this, and that's good for me. Then versus lefties, we'll have Austin Martin lead off. Actually, we'll have Buxton, then Martin. Then we'll have Royce Lewis, wherever he went, Royce Lewis. Then Josh Bell is hitting in the 2 slot, and the other one we'll have him hit in the 4 here. Wallner hits 6. Jenkins will hit 5. Keyshaw in the 7. Okay, I like this lineup. Who's playing left field or right field in this? Well, Wallner is going to be like this, and then that's fine. Yeah, Martin, until we find something better to do with him, can platoon at least for now with actually I want Erod playing. I want Emmanuel Rodriguez in until we can see what he can fully do. And we'll see what that ends up being. Might end up being horrible. Pablo Lopez, as if you guys don't remember last episode, goes down with the injury. So our pitching rotation looks like this. We'll see Joe Ryan today. We'll play a full game, and then we'll get a few more simmed in. But we face the Reds and Hunter Green. Last season we were 86 and 76. They were 76 and 86. So opposites of each other perfectly, actually. And Joe Ryan will get our opening day start. I like our lineup. We'll see how well it all turns out. We're facing Hunter Green, the flame-throwing pitcher, and we'll see exactly how this all turns out. The season is underway for the second time in this series. We will also be in the situation of potentially trading people, potentially not, all depending on how good the season rolls out. We have a lot to worry about this season with some big names that we added, not via free agency, but added with contracts. We gave them a lot more money. Josh Bell has some money to work for. Joe Ryan has a lot of money to work towards and pitch up to, even though he was a Cy Young candidate last year. There's just a lot of stuff that we have to have go right for this team for it to be right. Otherwise, it will have to be broken down a little bit. We'll get more playing time for other people. We have a lot of people that could pitch for this team. As you know, Thomas Harrington had a really good season. Our projected Victor Carantini is the projected average leader. Buxton is everything else: RBIs, home runs, OPS, stolen base, and WAR. We're projected 4th in the AL Central, which I think that's what they projected us last year, and we made the playoffs and made the ALDS. So this team hasn't changed a ton. A little bit it has, but still expect a lot of the same stuff from this team. Hunter Green, the flamethrower. We'll see what he has as he starts the day for the Reds. 3.55 ERA last season, 6 and 16 Jeepers. With that good of an ERA, okay. And then the strikeouts, 164 through 182 innings. He didn't get deep into his starts. Maybe that is what happened, but uh, really fast pitcher, fastball, slider, splitter, slurve. So a lot of stuff moving to the right side or coming right at us. Not a lot of stuff coming um, batter side on some righties, as that one's going to be lifted up by Buxton, going to be running back in right field for the first out of the season. Josh Bell will get the second at bat of the season for us as he's going to foul that one back. He had a great season last year. 311 was his average with 29 home runs. That's why he got the $7.9 million contract that we offered him in the offseason. He will start this season, though, off by just popping it up to left field for an out. Royce Lewis, the regular season wasn't as good as the postseason. 231 average, 675 OPS, 16 home runs in the regular season, but he almost had 3 home runs or something like that, hitting 1,000 for his OPS in the postseason. So he really proved himself as it got into tougher situations last season. So that's why he will be hitting in the 3 spot this season. He was hitting in the 7 spot a lot last year. If he does good, could be the best player on this team one day. Right now, probably not because Buxton's here. Um, Depending on how Bell does, I don't know that Bell's necessarily the best player, but he is one of the better hitters, along with Carantini. Had a good season, so yeah. Joe Ryan in the Cy Young race last year, 198 strikeouts, 2.48 ERA, lost to Garrett Crochet, who had about 70 more strikeouts, but he does have a 24% strikeout rate. See if he can continue that up this season. We're going to look to keep him in the Cy Young race as much as possible in this series if we can help it. It's going to be an out, though, to right field, and you know who that is? That is Emmanuel Rodriguez getting one of his first starts of his career. Um, Little bit of an issue with him last season, just sitting on the bench. Don't know if anyone even really realized, but it wasn't great. And we kind of did mess up his timetable. So I wish I didn't do that, but it happens. And sometimes you just don't know how games work as well, or even realize how big of prospects some people are to have to call them up. As that one's going to be an out by Ellie De La Cruz. I remember playing the Reds last season, I think. Must have been in a sim situation and we jumped in, but I do remember having to play them. I feel like it was a win, if I can remember. We did have a lot of wins last year, I guess, 86 and 76. Good season. See if we can do that again, as they're projecting the Tigers in the playoffs, which is very interesting to me with no Tariq Skubal, as he is now a Philadelphia Philly, with that absolutely insane pitching staff. Matt Wallner batting four for us this season, at least for a decent amount of games. He had 25 homers last year, 74 RBIs. So that is one better mark for this Twins team, the 74 RBIs at least. We'll see if he can continue it up. He does hit in the cleanup spot, so you would expect him to have a lot of RBIs with how many people should be on base for him when he's out there. Although I wouldn't expect there to be a ton of people all the time for him off of this Twins team. It was kind of Bell, Carantini probably got out there every once in a while, and then Wallner comes and cleans it up. As he did have a decent season, I think he's much better fit for this role of DH instead of playing right field. We'll see though, because Josh Bell is really a DH too, and so is Carantini. All of them just not great fielding. This team is ranked 30th in fielding as we see a strike down the middle. Walker Jenkins, someone who we ended off kind of almost on bad terms with at the end of last season. He had a good regular season, or decent, and a really, really bad postseason. We'll see if he can step his things up as time continues. You can see this is part of the stuff that we had issues with was the good swing timing, but no contact with it. So we're hoping his contact does step up this season and he can make contact with a lot more baseballs than he was during the postseason. That fastball would have clipped the corner if the ump would have called it, but lucky for us, he didn't. 2-2. Gonna swing through that one, and it's a strikeout. One of the issues we had with Walker was those strikeouts. And you can see another good swing timing. So he just is not making contact with the balls for us. 2 outs for Carantini, who was, again, one of our better average hitters, hit above 300 last season for this Twins team. We'll see if he can do it again and keep up his status as one of the better hitters on this team, as he will fly out to left field. We'll see Cedric Mullins for the Reds. Not someone I expected to see today. They're projected to finish 16 games back in their division. The Dodgers projected to absolutely slaughter theirs. As this is pulled, Cedric Mullins, deep right field. It's gone. 400 feet off the bat, and we'll see a home run on opening day just for the wrong team. Joe Ryan getting the big contract. Hopefully, he doesn't just fall off now that he got that. We really need him to still be a top pitcher. Otherwise, he will find himself in the trade market because we can't pay someone all this money if they aren't going to produce. So hopefully, it's not one of those situations. 1-2, sinker inside, cuts in, and it's going to be getting a pop up to Luke Keyshaw for the first out. Another bat finding a new home, Randy Arozarena. He is batting sixth for this Reds team. Kind of interesting. He was not a part of the Mariners team we faced last season, was he? I can't remember if he was a part of it that we faced in the playoffs, but we're going to get a strikeout on him looking. He just wasn't ready for it and ends up going down. They have Dane Myers in the 7 hole. Okay, interesting pick for where does he even play? I'm guessing outfield, but I don't know. Shohei, one of the NL WAR projected leaders, along with Ketel Marte, and I think it was Mookie Betts. So very interesting team. 1-2, 2 outs, the swing and the miss as Dane Myers goes down. We'll see what Luke Keyshaw can do for himself on this opening day. He has some good clutch contact versus righties. He had a decent postseason, one of the people to actually acquire hits, which we were having a little bit of issues with as the season was going on. Let's see what difficulty we have it on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, okay. Which we have it on Legend in the playoffs, which we did get through the Tigers pretty swiftly, but once it came to that tough Mariners team, it became tough on us, and we couldn't really keep up. That fastball is so fast, just blows right by us. 2-2. Let's see it. Okay, that fastball's inside. So full count for Luke Keyshaw in the top of the third with no outs. He's going to get a fastball down the middle, and he's going to stare at it. I need to put a couple more balls in play if we're going to have a chance at this game. But fourth strikeout already for Hunter Green. One of our new acquisitions, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, will be playing shortstop for us. He's projected at a 277 average with 14 RBIs. No, this must have been last season. He hit 277, which good enough for me to want to pick him up and make him a shortstop for us potentially. And ended up just out of spring training, beating out Brooks Lee heftily and taking over the starting shortstop job. So him and Ryan Creedler, along with Kalen Culpepper and Brooks Lee, are all kind of fighting for that spot. That shortstop spot is up for grabs. Anyone can have it, but right now Kiner-Falefa seems like the more veteran presence, had a much better spring training, might have a bad season, it might get called down very quickly as, like I said, that is one spot where there isn't a whole lot of grace for us right now, as the team is sort of kind of looking to contend and also looking to have good players out there. So we are going to need a good shortstop if they're going to want to stay on the team. Ke'Bryan Hayes, interesting. Used to be a Pirate back in the day. Hasn't been one for 2 years now. Did he get traded? But I remember those days when he was such a good fielder and just could not hit it to save his life. And I think those are still partially the case, as he is going to get a fly ball to center field for an out. 0-2, we're going to get a high fastball, see if we can get Jake Rogers to swing. Not that high. That's for sure. If you swing at that Jake Rogers, you might have had an issue. Sweeper, gonna go way too far out there too. So we'll see what the 2-2 can get him with. It can get him with a high fly ball, towering to left field, but foul. Luckily, getting out of that one. 2-2 now. We're going to go slider on the outside. Nothing. 3-2. We'll go high fastball on the left side since the fastball hasn't been able to get him out on the right side. As, oh my goodness, that one is towering. Deep left field, but Walker Jenkins can get under it for an out. Two with the sweeper on Spencer Steer. Gonna go way too far outside. Kind of lost that one from Joe. He's lost a couple of pitches. As he loses that one too. Now 2-2. We're gonna go fastball high. See if it comes down maybe a little bit. It does way too much and comes into the zone. Very hittable for Steer. Didn't really want that. We'll see if we can catch him with a new fastball or not, as Keepers a little bit of command issues here for Joe Ryan this inning. As Cole stands, wow, they don't even let us actually go look at it, but how close was that? Not that close, I guess. Ellie De La Cruz going to hit it on the ground to Royce Lewis, who will throw it over to Josh Bell at first for an out. All right, we already went through the order once. See if Buxton can step up for himself this time, as he's getting pitched on that outside edge, not even the corner, but just the edge. And oh my goodness, that fastball is coming in so fast for a starter, as Hunter Green just blows it right past us. Once again, we'll see if Josh Bell can make up for it. Couldn't last time, but his second at bat's going to get a base knock to left field. So at least right now, those $7.9 million look well spent. Royce Lewis, Mr. Clutch throughout the playoffs. See if he can be clutch on opening day. See if that translates to the second season. I mean, he's up to a 79 overall with B potential, and hopefully that's enough to keep him in this team's lineup for the season as he swings and misses. Another strikeout for Hunter Green. He just gets around everybody right now. Matt Wallner will get a chance to clean it up, though. Oh, that fastball was high, but it felt like something worth swinging at. So we'll take that chance and foul it back. 166-degree launch angle. Oh my goodness, the slurve. The slurve just right past us. Honestly, should have been a home run if I catch that correctly. 0-2, 2 outs. Fastball down the middle. The fastball looks like it's going to be something else, and then it just comes in too fast to change your mind on, really. Will Benson hitting in the 3-hole. He's someone from a former Mr. Hurricane franchise, if I do remember correctly, as that one's going to be fouled back 0-2. Mr. Hurricane, shout out to him. No one ever probably watches my videos if you haven't seen something like his, because he has insanely good videos and series of MLB The Show and many other things, including Madden. And he used to do 2K a long time ago. Been a long time since that, but college football now is kind of his thing. 3-2. The fastball is going to get Will Benson looking for the third strikeout of the day for Mr. Joe Ryan. Cedric Mullins hit a home run his last time up. This time he's just going to hit a grounder to second base for a Luke Keyshaw. Out. 1-0. We're going to see how far into the game we can get Joe Ryan. Likely going to go 75 pitches, so 6 innings would be my guess right now, 5 to 6. As, I mean, you can't really go a ton more than 75 because he hasn't pitched since a ton since other than spring training, and that wasn't even really a ton. That was just pitching. So we'll see how things go. That sinker was close, and I challenge it again. They don't even show us the replay. What's up with that? I want to see the replay whenever I challenge something. Ooh, Randy Arozarena doesn't swing at that. Okay. Sweeper, he swings at that one and misses pretty heftily. See if we can get him one more time or not, because the sweeper just isn't even anywhere near the zone or even that aggressive, but it will get a swing and a miss from Arozarena for his second strikeout of the day. Walker Jenkins once again having good swing timing. That's just making me angry at this point. Like he's got to figure something else out. It's got to be something because right now Walker, I don't even know what to say. You're a top prospect, so you should be doing better. I'm hoping this is just a slump of all get out. As oh my goodness, Hunter Green is throwing me some heat. 0-1, one out. That one's outside. 100 miles per hour. 1-1 for Carantini. Gonna hit it back up the middle. Good hit just late on an inside pitch. He's up to 9 speed this season. Okay, he's gained a little bit. He's not really that fast of a dude as he has 8 steel jeepers. We'll see what Luke Keyshaw can do. No, no swing. Don't say he went. He did not go at all. I kept that bat back. Okay, I went, apparently. 0-1, one out. Oh, right down the middle. I need to swing better on timing on these sliders right down the middle, because if I do, that's a home run and we're up. But I didn't. And that one's fell back on the fastball, 101. I'm late on everything, but Xander Bogaerts getting close to his 2000th career hit, you can see. That's nice for him. 1-2. Slurve outside with 1 out. And Carantini on first as we're going to look at a strike 3 a second time. That pitch right in that spot just must register to me as not swing-attable. 0 for 1 today is Kiner Falefa. He swings at a fastball 8 miles in the air. But it's all right because Falefa is new to the team. You can see acquired via free agency this season. 0-2. 2 fastballs. I'm expecting a third. It wasn't a third. Oh my goodness. That one just goes over the bag. Doesn't count as fair. If it would have, we've had every runners on first and second probably. Because I don't think that Carantini is getting past second right now. With how slow he's moving, honestly. I do kind of like the season projections that they have going on. Are you kidding me? Kind of Falefa. We just look at it. I like the season projections they have for wins, though, going on down below. Shows a lot. Braves looking to improve on their 74 win total. Yeah, I would hope that for them that they can by 15 games and clinch a postseason berth. I don't know about that, but okay. Garrett Crochet fires 8 innings of 1 hit ball on opening day versus the Padres. Oh my goodness. Crochet is going to have back-to-back Cy Youngs the way things are looking right now. I mean, we only have given up 1 hit so far, but that 1 hit was a home run. At least as I remember, we've only given up 1 hit. Maybe we've given up more. 2? No, 1. Yeah. Just wonderful stuff, if we're being honest. 2-1. Stinker. Gonna get him on a swing and a miss. Going to go with the sweeper outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss again. Another strikeout for Joe Ryan. This is why we paid him the big bucks. He may lose with giving up 1 run though. Erod gonna get a chance as Hunter Green has maxed out confidence. This dude is just throwing it past us. 61 pitches. Let's see. I'm swinging at bull crap right now too, as that fastball was above my hands. 0-1. As that one nearly hits me. Okay. Could be 2-0, but instead it's 1-1. He's getting a little tired. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Emmanuel Rodriguez, keep carrying. It's gone. Emmanuel Rodriguez gets his chance and he hits a home run right away. First game of the season and his first home run of the season, as it is now expected to be a much closer game. Byron Buxton going to be up. Has he struck out yet? Probably, honestly. Hunter Green's been pumping. Oh my goodness, that one to left field. That one's probably going to be caught too. But he's hit 2 of them to opposite field, so maybe he has a little bit more power towards opposite field with that power versus righties. 0-0 for Josh Bell. Going to be hit high in the air, but foul. He was an all-star in 2019. Could have been an all-star last year. Probably not, though, because he wasn't hitting 300 towards until the end of the season. It was really in that August to September run that he got really good at what he does. That fastball looked high to me, but I can't do a whole lot as Hunter Green's going to strike us out. That one did technically clip the zone. Okay. Royce Lewis 0 for 2. Foul back. Everything's really loud in my ear right now. We have the Phillies are projected in the wild card to win it. Dodgers too. That doesn't make sense because they're projected to win their division. Maybe that's just something. I don't know what that is, actually. I'm not even going to assume. That slurve was way outside. If I were Hunter Green right now, we're not throwing the slurve the rest of the day. It's fastballs. Fastballs all day. 1-2. That one's nuked. I told you, don't throw the slurve, the slider, the glurve, the glider. Let's see it. One more pitch. That one was low. I finally actually swing at a slightly low pitch, and it ends up being a horrible swing. But Emmanuel Rodriguez does, in fact, get a home run on opening day. We're going to continue with Joe Ryan, let him finish out this inning unless something crazy happens. 0-1, and that would be what we consider crazy. A home run by Spencer Steer. We finally tie up the game, and he just takes it right back. Oh my goodness. The very next pitch, Joe Ryan gives up another homer. That that's crazy. Like, we have stamina. We have stamina to be pitching in this game. Will Benson, come on. 3-1. All three hits, by the way, were home runs. They have 3 total hits, and they're 3 home runs. That's just insane to me. As things are going, now we're gonna have like a 5 ERA. That one's gonna be popped out, foul. Let's see if we can get Will Benson on the sweeper coming out to in. Nope. 3-2. 3-2. Here we go. Fastball, fastball. If we don't get him with this, okay, that's an out. I was gonna say if we don't get the out there for on Will Benson, Joe Ryan will see the end of his day, and we'll see Tyler Kinley. Let's not look at Cedric Mullins' home run in the second inning, please. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see us getting bombed. 1 out. 1-0. Tap fastball. Doesn't even come near. I wish he kind of has more of a two-seam fastball here, if we're being honest. Then he has a four-seam, but okay, that I would challenge that, even though it wasn't technically in the strike zone. I would have challenged that if I were to have a challenge left. 3-2, 82 pitches in. Strike 3 on the top right corner. He's challenging that. He's challenging that. And they're going to give him the base. Oh, I thought that hit the corner. All right, never mind. This is going rough. Matt McLean gets on base. So Tyler Kinley, we'll see you. Joe Ryan just needs to limit the walks, and then he would have so many more pitches to do stuff with. 0-0, fastball high. That's such a challengeable pitch, but okay. 1-0, slider, not going to get a Rosarena. It's glitched out over on the side. That was total. What the heck? 3-0. He can't throw a strike. What is happening on the right side of our screen, too? Dane Myers. Says his name really weirdly there. Fifth career or 5-year career with 3 different teams. No, 2 different teams. 0-2. Circle or 12-6. We need two outs. Oh my goodness. We actually got the chance. Get him or not. Throw it out of play. E6 on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1-5. This game was close. Not no more. This inning just blows it wide open. Gonna get the out. Tyler Kinley comes in and doesn't exactly fix anything. We'll see Miguel Castro warm up and Cole Sands. Cole Sands will be our closer most of the season. Maybe not this episode. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Connor Phillips. Dude, this dude was on our team. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, he wasn't. Never mind. Don't even get me twisted. We have another dude who's like close to the same name. 0-1, one pitch. Oh, launched. 12-6 curve. Doesn't matter though because it didn't stay fair. 111 off the bat. Throws way slower than Hunter Green, and by way I mean like 2 miles per hour. But that's way slower than what it was. Sweeper comes inside very early on that. Went straight down with it. That one almost hit his cow. Ooh, Bryce Harper, 2 home runs away from 400 in his career. That's nice. 2-2. That one's going to be hit on the ground. Would have technically been a strike. Ellie De La Cruz going to field it for an out. 0-2 for Walker Walk Jenkins. And right now he ain't been walking. He been striking out. That's what he been doing. As he has barely been getting the bat to the ball. 0-2. That one's outside. Okay. We can survive with outside pitches. If he does want to walk, he could walk. 1-2. That one's inside. 2-2. Maybe we do work a walk or something of the sort. Fouled back. The fastball. He's staying alive. Something he had not been doing in the playoffs. He has 53 vision. That's kind of rough, actually. 2-2. Yep. Yep. I'm dumb. I'm dumb and done with that. Okay. We strike out with Connor against Connor Phillips, and pretty badly, actually. 13 pitches he has thrown. And oh my goodness, he hangs the 12-6 for the second time this inning. And for the second time this inning, it wasn't a base knock. Not even close, actually. 0-1, 2 outs. I sound like a crazy person, and I feel like a crazy person as things are going right now. 1-1, 2 outs. That one's outside, not even going for it. If Carantini gets on, that leaves up Luke Keyshaw, and if Keyshaw gets a hit, that's Kiner Falefa. Okay, I don't even think Carantini's getting that down. Nope. To center field for an out. We'll see Kinley go one batter and then take him out. We just want to give the other guys a little bit of time to warm up. 12-6 just don't work. Don't work there, at least. Kinley has a really weird release along with Miguel Castro. So a couple of the guys we signed just either throw over the top or throw sidearm to doom. Oh, nice, Kinley. And they put in, who? Was that Andy Rodriguez? Did they sign Andy Rodriguez and we didn't? Was that who that was? I don't know. We're going to put in Miguel Castro. And then we'll see. Yeah, Andy Rodriguez, unless it's a manual. So they put their catcher in to go run bases for them, by the way, because he's fast. We tried signing him in a Rockies franchise in my life, which I want to actually start one, a Rockies franchise that is here on the channel, but I was going to do a Rule 5 one. I think that's not going to work out. We're going to just do a normal franchise, maybe. Let's see how that works out. Maybe an expansion one, I thought. I just don't want to ruin, like, the current rosters and stuff. And so, I don't know. We'll see. 1-1. Sinker. Ooh, 2-1. 3-1. Just like that, Miguel Castro falls way behind in the count and probably just gave up a home run to Ellie Schmela Cruz. Yep, he did. Second one of the day, 336. And Ellie has 2 home runs on the season and just popped the crap out of us. It's 7-1. The Reds are smoking us. we were just in the playoffs getting smoked, and I don't want to get smoked this season. I want to have a good season, but we did lose a lot of bullpen arms. We chose to bring basically back the same roster, but everybody's older. So we'll see how that works in general. Let's get this in real quick. Um, even though if you look at it, we don't have the greatest fielders. We also don't have the greatest bats. So like, I don't know what to do. I feel like you need fielding and speed, which I've said that before, but we don't have that right now, and we just won't until things change, until like I decide to go with that route. But I naturally just have chose not to go with that route as our team went and did good stuff last season, and I don't want to ruin what we did if I can help it. But if we come to the conclusion at the trade deadline, it will basically be starting the franchise back at square one if we have to blow everything up. But it makes more sense because then we can build stuff up. Just that first year, having the chance to compete was nice, but not perfect. Could have used some prospects for Ryan Jeffers. Like, I mean, Thomas Arrington is good, but just saying. We'll warm up Jojo Romero. He's not going to close a game for us this season, let's be honest. Luke Keyshaw versus Graham Ashcraft. Cutter, slider, sinker. Thought that he was a starter for this unit. Ooh, that one's hit hard, but probably going to be a pop-up. We'll see. Left center. Yes, on the warning track, Luke Keyshaw. Good power, but not great. Connor Falefa now up, as we have not been able to work many balls this game. We'll see if we can change that here, as it's to the right side, going to be on the ground. Okay. 0-1-1 out. For Falefa. That one should actually maybe get down. No, just going to be hit right to right field. Okay. That's what I thought about it, too. Manuel Rodriguez, the only one with a solid game today. He's 1 for 2 with a home run. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh my goodness, no, but he hits it on the ground, showing why he probably should have been playing a lot more last year. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Emmanuel. We're going to steal you right here, so don't get picked off. 68 speed with 38 steal isn't necessarily a recipe for success, but they don't even care. They just let him take the base. And oh no, it wasn't a stolen base at all, because why would it be? This game is glitching out on balls. Okay, so maybe you guys won't even be able to hear this recording because last time that I lost the Wi-Fi, it did that. So they'll be surprised if I have to voice this over. And then you wouldn't even be hearing what I'm saying right now. But hopefully you do. Hopefully. Um, Cole Sands, you're gonna get your chance. Get up and in there, bro. We're not throwing your cutter once this season. I actually might remove it from your repertoire because it seems like, oh no, you have a cutter. It's scary. No, his cutter's horrible. His cutter's dead horrible. One of the worst pitches of all of last season. I would have classified it as the worst pitch of last season if I got the choice, but I can't vote, and they obviously can't vote either. But you know, I would vote that. Um, right field, that's going to be an out. Emmanuel Rodriguez going to get under it because he's super cool and super awesome with his 2 hits on the day. That's going to be a strike. Andy Rodriguez challenges it, and oh my goodness, it wasn't. The catcher knows the strike zone. Wow. I'm surprised Andy Rodriguez is on the Reds. He must have been a free agent. They just chose not to sign him or something. Must have been. 1-0, 2 outs, and that one's just not going to be there. 2-0. Sinker, going to be hit hard. 2-1 now. 2-1 for Cole Sands. We'll see if we can just get out of this without giving up a run, because that's what I'm looking to do. 1-2. Slurve in the zone. Gonna float a little long, and it was very late on it, but it doesn't matter. 3-2. Cole Sands, let's see if we could get the fastball by you. No? Okay. Slurve it is. We're going to see if we could get the slurve just on the zone, get a swing and a miss, something like that. Yeah, we can. Okay. Cole Sands. Boom, bang, bop. Okay. Now we need 6 runs. Luckily, it's the heart of our order who's been dead bad today. But Graham Ashcraft's going to stay in for the game. He throws hard, so let's just expect hard. Oh, okay. I expected hard, and I was early on a sinker. Like, cheapers. Reds open season leading MLB with 7 top 10 100 prospects. That's dang good, especially since their team's good. Okay, well, that one's going to be a ground out from Josh Bell because he has 0 speed, essentially. Royce Lewis has had a very poor game himself, if I do got to say so. Um, but one out for him. That's a ball. Okay, we're alive. We're doing good things. 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 1 out. Let's see the pitch. Hit hard, but that's way too high if you look at that launch angle. He's not getting nothing out of that. That's just going to be a fly ball for an out. So 4-hole hitter, 2 strikeouts and a ground out from Wallner. He's looked at a couple of them for strikeouts. So let's hope that don't happen. 11 pitches from Graham Ashcraft. He's hopefully we can work a walk, home run, home run, home run, home run, home run. That would mean Walker Jenkins has to hit the ball and play, which he has not been able to do much. And that would also mean that Matt Wallner has to get out of here. Which he won't, as that will be a Reds win on the opening day. So sad that we go down like that, but it's all right. I'm gonna honestly go Reds, and we'll see Miguel Castro. Who's the pitcher? Kinley. We'll go Kinley because dude just looks like he wants to be a part of a thumbnail today. Um, yeah, we just got blown out. I can't lie. That was rough baseball, and there's nothing to say about it other than it was rough baseball. Um, we'll go this. Okay, and we'll sim out of the first week here. Ooh, there's pitching rotation issues in AAA. Oh yeah, really bad issues. We'll get Kendry Rojas to be the one down here right now, at least. Um, this might end up being an insane pitching team. Actually, who do I not? So this, but I don't want McLeod to be a bullpen arm or Thomas Harrington. Harrington over Gallagher. Harrington's going to be our 2. Riley Quick needs to pitch too, so we're going to have to figure out something there. I need bullpen arms from AA. Do you have bullpen arms? Julian Mayweather can move to AAA. Travis Adams, I guess, to AAA. Then AA, we need to bring down some of these starting pitchers to get them some legit time. Like Riley Quick, I love you, but you're not going to get any pitching time up here. Matt Cloud, too. Then we'll go back to AA and we'll be like, where's your relief pitchers? They don't have many. Connor Prelip, gonna move to AAA. Okay, now we have to readjust this pitching rotation again. Honestly, not horrible. I like it. AA. Pitching rotation. Gelman, Navarro, Landenberg, Darren Bowen. Probably not gonna give you time over some other people or Corey Lewis. Or if we have people like Riley Quick or Christian McLeod, those guys will be getting the chances over you. Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be that right now. We're gonna go Matt Cloud as the one, Gelman is the two, Navarro the two. No, this looks good. That looks good to me. Um, we'll fix the lineups like that and enter this game. 3-3 in the eighth. Walker Jenkins up to bat. He has 0 hits today, just like usual, because he can't hit the ball. This man was a top prospect and he's fallen off so bad. Since we've called him up in the recents. If he figures it out, that'd be wonderful. That's all I'm gonna say. If he doesn't, uh, he will be one of the biggest busts of this Twins team, especially since everybody's expecting him to be good. 1-1. That's right down the middle, bro. Oh, that's on me. Emilio Pagan's not even that fast of a pitcher anymore. He used to be like a 101 guy. That splitter's low. Okay, splitter cutter fastball is what he has. I'm ready for it. Oh, that splitter just hangs. Celebrate Easter with the show north on our Sunday broadcast. No, I'm good. 2-2. One out. Swing and a miss. Oh my gosh, that cutter wasn't even in the zone. Was it? It better have been because I'm mad right now. It wasn't. Wasn't even close. Matt Wallner, 2 for 2 on the day. We need a hit. Swing and a miss on a fastball I usually wouldn't swing at, but for some reason I chose to. We had perfect swing timing, and it just doesn't matter. 0-1. You gotta, if you're me, you gotta stop swinging at this bull crap. That must be Royce Lewis maybe on second. Oh, we get hit. Bases loaded now for Luke Keyshaw, one of the best clutch hitters in the league. I'll take that. 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball way outside. Edurniel Nunez. Okay. 1-0. That one's hit hard, and that's going to be an out, isn't it? Gosh, we do good, and it just don't matter sometimes. Return to simulating. Bondo, they're going to need me. 2 outs, bottom 9. This is to keep the game tied. If we give up a base hit, it's over. Because a single should drive in the runner from second. He swings at that horribly. Will Benson, 1-2. Oh my gosh, it's a single. Yeah. Let's see it. 2 outs. What are they doing? Oh my goodness, pop up. Oh, suicide squeeze with 2 outs. What are you doing? We get out of that though. Enter the game again. Josh Bell with Emmanuel Rodriguez on third. Top 10, 1 out. 0 for 3 is Josh Bell. They pitch out for some reason. What are they doing? I'm ready though. Fastball, slider, curveball. That one might be just a base knock. Yeah, it is. Josh Bell with a double, coming in clutch in the second game of the year. He's been coming in clutch all last season and the whole series, but in the second game of the year, starting off good too. Walker Jenkins still hitting 0 on the season. 0 for 7. Oh my gosh. Just fouled back on very early on the fastball. Give me like a sweeper dead middle, slider dead middle. Oh, fastball dead middle. Good swing timing fouled back. Dude, he might need PCI because holy can he not hit. 0-2. 1-2. Fouled back. Again. Again. 1-2. The pitch. Nothing. No swing. No! No, 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 no. Dang. Dude. Why are you so buns? Walker Jenkins. 2 outs. Matt Wallner. That sinker did get hit pretty hard, but no. Chase Petty. A couple different pitches. Sinker, sweeper, slider, fastball, circle change. And that one's low. Interesting. I'm ready. I think I'm going to start another franchise, though, here. You guys probably might already have seen it. If I have started it, you definitely would have by the time this video came out, but we'll see. Because I kind of, not that I don't like the Twins, I love the Twins, and I really want this. This is going to be our main franchise. It's just like something so that you guys can get those in between days, and I feel like there's more than just the Twins going on then on here. Um, whether or not that's us like doing a build a team type of thing, I don't know. But just at least for a little bit for you guys. 1-1, 2 outs. Luke Keyshaw, oh, right back up the middle, but it don't matter. That's gonna be the out. They're gonna keep us in. We don't want no Bonda. Oh, Cole Sands already went. We're gonna have to put in JoJo Romero, who should not be the closer. Let's be for real. But as of right now, he is. The way he played last season into the also into spring training just says how doggy doo doo of a closer he is. 1-2. His slider did. Sinker maybe 2-2. Oh, good swing. Good swing, Matt McLean. I liked it. I liked how you swung and missed. But I think I might just take like the Nationals or the Rockies as that other franchise if we do another one because I want it to be like definitely hard to rebuild. Not something like we have with the Twins right now where we somehow made the playoffs. I want it to be like, yeah, you're not making the playoffs. You ain't even got that chance. We'll see what that ends up being though. That one's gonna be a line out for the final out. Okay, and then we're gonna sim like 6 more games, and we'll end off this episode. So don't be worried at all, as you can maybe hear me crack my knuckles here in the background. That's pretty tough, ain't it? Yeah, I thought so. Sim to the end of the game, we lose. Oh gosh, Miguel Castro, just keep the win. No, okay. So through March, which is 6 games, we're 2-4. Really, really rough for the Twins, who just kind of fallen from glory for us a little bit, but we'll see. Um, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I really did a lot. And I'm going to continue to with this Twins franchise and all the fun things we have going on. Hopefully you did enjoy. Love y'all. Peace out.